One of the most heated rivalries in the Buckeye State hits the hardwood tonight on Ray Avenue. Banners and bragging rights on the line as Dover looks for another victory this year against the host New Philadelphia Quakers in another edition of high school basketball on Big Time Sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mitch Spinell on the call tonight. Rick Ridgway will join me in just a moment. Tonight is more than just another rivalry game for these two teams. It also comes with a shot for the Ohio Cardinal Conference title. Matt Von Kennel's Tornado squad just joined the OCC this past fall, looking to garner a title that the Quakers haven't earned since Coach Zach Ross's first season in New Philly 4 years ago. If Dover wins tonight, that's at least a share of the conference title. If New Philly wins tonight, Rick, they'll look to see what Ashland does here tonight to try and get their share.
Yeah, New Philadelphia's got a chance to tie for the league lead. The winner of this game is going to be league lead depending on what Ashland does. If Ashland wins, then it's going to be Ashland.
We could have a situation where 4 teams win it by the end of tonight's game. We'll get into that later on in the pregame report. Brought to you by Right Mark Roofing. Now we take a look at some of the keys to the game coming up here. These keys brought to you by Buckeye Career Center. Rick, let's take a look at these.
Okay, there's the keys to the game for you. For Dover, as usual, tough defense, and they got to win the rebounding game. For New Philadelphia, they need to be physical and handle any adversity during this game.
That's a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Buckeye Career Center. Now it's time to look at the starting lineups for both teams, brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Taking a look at Dover.
Number 2, Dieter Weber. Number 3, Luke Leggett. Number 5, Robbie Koppel. Number 15, Gavin Van Horn. Number 24, Cam Nauer.
And now for the Quakers.
For your New Philadelphia Quakers, number 1, Isaac Roman Willie. Number 4, Reed Wells. Number 5, T.R. Harriman. Number 12, Jackson Martini. And number 30, Aiden Mushrush. That's
the end of our starting lineup, brought to you by our friends at Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. When we return, we'll be just moments away from tonight's tip-off between heated rivals Dover and New Philadelphia for the OCC title here on Big Time Sports.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Junaid and Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com, your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Alban Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Alban Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 343-5800 or log on to albintitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
We welcome you back here to New Philadelphia High School, just moments away from the tip-off of tonight's game between the Crimson Tornadoes and the Quakers. Rick, we have a packed house here at the historic Quaker Gym.
It does get more electric than this, Mitch. This is one great atmosphere tonight for this ball game.
Tip-off by Mount Hope Fence here, starting off with Mush Rush, taking on Dieter Weber at the center here. This rivalry matchup tonight for the Ohio Cardinal Conference Championship gets a late start here as one of the lights in the crowd finding the floor. But as we mentioned here tonight, the Crimson Tornadoes with the win will clinch at least a share of the OCC title. If New Philly wins, that could put Dover's title odds at risk, depending on what Ashland does in Lexington tonight. New Philadelphia starts with the ball here as Dover goes into man. They tuck it down into the baseline here. A nice start for the Quakers on the board.
Good strong drive that time by Martini, taking that right baseline drive for the easy two.
Jackson Martini on the board now as the Quakers go into defense here. The Tornadoes nearly lose it there. The Tornadoes.
Things getting a little chippy right off the bat.
You saw the shove there potentially by Weber. The Tornadoes come into this game having beat the Quakers earlier this season, but Mush Rush swatting it out of bounds.
Koppel with a good strong drive.
Take a look at the defensive replay right here.
Mush Rush right there to reject it. Nice drive by Koppel, but he couldn't finish because of Mush Rush.
Mount Hope Fence now. The Tornadoes will take it near the corner. Robbie Koppel, the senior, will inbound. And the energy already starting to get going here on New Philly's side, but Dover, one of the top teams in the league all season long. We'll look here at the top of the key for Koppel, closely guarded by Reed Wells.
It's a good matchup, Reed and Koppel.
Luke Leggett resets the offense here for Dover, getting it back to Weber, one of the team's leading scorers on the season, averaging just under 13 points a game. New Philly here remaining close to the Dover vest. As now it's Koppel looking for a screen by Nauer, now trying to dribble it inside. Takes it to Leggett from the corner, got it!
Koppel with the drive, Leggett in the corner, waiting for the three, and nails it.
First basket of the game gives Dover its first lead. Here comes Wells, trying to find it, Mush Rush inside. They'll swing it over now to T.R. Harriman, the junior. Harriman driving inside, shot off the glass, no good, picked up by Mush Rush. Second life for Philly here, Martini from the wing, got it!
Martini lighting it up from the three. He did that the last game, Mitch, and he lit him up from the outside.
Back-to-back baskets for Jackson, makes it 5-3 Quakers. Within the first 2 minutes of this showdown here at Quaker Gym. Leggett again for three, a liner for three.
First game, it was Van Horn to come out and hit the threes for Dover. Now it's Leggett hitting the threes.
6-5 Dover now. Here come the Quakers. Roman Gilly driving inside, gets bumped inside the paint, off the basket, off the glass. Both teams going punch for punch right now here. 7-6, New Philly. And it's Nauer now with the ball at the top, trying to find the open man. He'll kick it inside to Leggett, and Leggett stripped from under, and it's stolen by the Quakers in the hands of Roman Willie. Harriman on the drive, kicking over to Wells. Fake the three, kicks it out. Roman Willie from the top. No good. Rebounded by the Tornadoes. This place would have gone berserk if the third three had been hit by the Quakers. Look now for Leggett, already with a basket in this game. The ball tipped by Roman Willie out of bounds. This New Philadelphia defense averaging just a little over 42 points a game, so they can get into some of these lower scoring, tougher matchups here, Rick.
Yeah, New Philadelphia's been playing some really great defense here lately. Dover always plays pretty good defense.
The Quakers come in on a 4-game winning streak, the current longest active streak in the OCC. Meanwhile, Dover has won their last 2 games. And they'll try to get a 3 from the wing here. No good. It rims in and out on the attempt by Koppel. Martini driving down the floor, going up against Leggett. Kicks it out to the top. Harriman driving inside the paint, kicks it back to Martini. Martini again. No good. Rebounded by the Dover star Leggett. As we approach the halfway point of the opening first. And look now for Nauer slipping past Mushrush from the wing. No good. On the 3 by Weber, rebounded by Martini. Harriman kicks it out again. Roman Willie will
Gonna be a block called on Cam Nauer there.
absorb the foul by Nauer, his first of the quarter for either team. We're on the Dennison Yard replay here.
Just a little direct drive with Roman Willie. Nauer picking up the foul.
We have some substitutions on the Quaker side. Number 23, Lincoln Murphy gets his first action with Harriman as well as Martini heading to the bench.
Quinn Miller, number 24, in for the Quakers.
See what they can do here with Miller now with the ball. Giving it back out to Harriman. Getting the screen from Mushrush. Will give it back to Murphy now. Dover defense averaging just over 45 a game. Wells for 3, no good. And a foul's called on the floor. It's going to go against Philly.
It's going to go against Mushrush there, clearing out with that left arm.
So both teams, after trading a couple of big shots here early on, get a bit of a cold streak between these two. And we'll take a quick timeout here. 3:36 left to go in the first.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
We welcome you back here to Quaker Gym. The Quakers up 7-6 over the Crimson Tornadoes now. Dover now featuring Dante Clark in the game for the first time. A foul is called on New Philly.
That's going to go against Reed with the reach in.
So Wells is first, second foul on the Quakers this quarter, and it'll send the Tornadoes to the free throw line. Koppel now shooting the first free throws of the game, misses the first one. Now free throws have been a touchy subject for Dover so far this season, including Leggett. He averages 69.5% coming into tonight.
That's not a real good percentage.
He makes the second one there to tie the game with 3:22 left in the opening quarter.
Koppel will go to the bench. Number 4 in the lineup now for Dover.
And it'll be Wells taking it up the top here. As New Philadelphia got on a hot streak early on, and Harriman goes to the basket. Nice move by Harriman.
He's been looking to score more on that drive.
Harriman at 5'10", can work the paint well at 9-7 New Philly. Now it's Dante Clark, we just mentioned, coming off the bench here for the Tornadoes. A look here from the free throw line, no good, rebounded by Quinn Miller, who's taking the ball up the floor now. Kicks it out, a look here for Harriman, thought about it. Trying to cross up Leggett now, he'll kick it back out. Wells assumes the point again for New Philly. They swing to the corner, a look here now, can Dover trap? They'll get it back out to Harriman. Mushrush fighting closely inside, and they're going to call a foul on Dover.
We'll go against number 4.
Second foul of the opening period for Dover. And we're seeing the likes of Koppel come back into the game, as well as Gavin Van Horn. And Van Horn coming off the bench to force a steal. On the fast break, it's one-on-one, Van Horn off the glass.
Turnover Quakers, easy bucket for the Tornadoes.
We're knotted up at 9 now. Wells nearly lost it in the paint. They said he double dribbled.
Another turnover, back-to-back turnovers for the Quakers.
Two minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Game knotted up at 9. The winner of tonight's game garnering at least a share potentially of the OCC title. Look inside here for Clark.
Clark messes up. Nice block there by the Quakers.
Harriman picks it up now. Philly moving down court. Harriman against Clark here, and Harriman, no call there. They kick it back out. A three-point attempt is good.
Count it for Murphy.
Third three of the quarter for the Quakers, and it's 12-9. Koppel against Wells, trying to go inside the paint. He's pickpocketed and picked up by Mushrush. Harriman sprinting down the court, going 1-on-2, kicks it back out again. And it's another steal for Dover. Here comes Dante Clark, up and in.
Fast and furious up and down there going.
12-11 New Philadelphia, less than a minute remaining here in the opening quarter. Reed Wells, one of the top point guards in the OCC this season. Gives it up to T.R. Harriman now. Mushra still being closely guarded inside the paint. They give it to him. Nearing the gray area, he tries to go inside and misses the short jumper. Rebounded by Clark.
Looks like the Tornadoes going to play for one, Mitch.
They'll keep it in the hands of Koppel now, giving it back up to Clark here with 20 seconds left. A tightly knotted battle here in the first period. Can Dover take the lead before the first break? Down to 10. Here comes Clark. Setting it up to a look here now. Look down and under here. A ball is up for grabs inside the Dover paint. Kick back out here to Koppel. Can he get it off? No good, and the first period is in the books. It looks to be a close battle here throughout the night. It's 12-11 New Philadelphia over Dover when we return.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there, football there, football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas insurance professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio.
If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Back here at Quaker Gymnasium, first quarter in the books. New Philadelphia up by 1 here. A look now for the Quakers, who were able to get a couple of big shots early on from the legs of Jackson Martini. A pair of three-pointers set him up early on. But it was the Dover defense that forced a couple of steals and got themselves back in the contest. Current lead scorers right now, Martini currently, as Martini has 5 points on the game so far for New Philly, 6 points for Dover's Luke Leggett. Rick, we were just talking about how New Philadelphia is starting out strong here, but the Dover defense able to get them back in the game.
Yeah, Dover's, typically Dover's a good defensive ball club. It's going to be tight the whole way, Mitch.
It'll be the Tornadoes to start with the ball here as they try to look to leg it inside, and a foul is called. It's a charge.
It's a charge.
It was Koppel on the attempt who wanted a defensive foul call. That's Harriman on the under.
Harriman standing there waiting on him. Takes the punishment. Koppel picks up the charge.
First foul of the game for Koppel. First of the quarter for the Quakers. Now the ball up 1 point here. Harriman just took the charge, trying to find Roman Willie inside. Roman Willie, wild shot is no good. Rebounded by Dante Clark.
Kind of lost his footing there in there, Mitch, when he was turning around to shoot it.
Now here come the Tornadoes again. Tornadoes looking for their season sweep of the Quakers. They won a 3-point matchup earlier this season over at Dover. You can see that on Big Time Sports. Our Clarks XL player of the game that night, Gavin Van Horn, who hit a couple of big threes to finish with a game-high 11 points. Van Horn now getting the ball, looking inside. It's stripped from behind. It's picked up by Martini. They give it to Harriman on the right wing. Harriman slows it up. Gives it to Wells, back to Harriman. Harriman wide open in the corner. Got it! 5 points for Harriman now. Quakers up 4. A throw by Leggett to Clark is out of bounds off New Philly. New Philly firing from long range here to start.
Martini jumping the passing lane that time, knocking the ball out of bounds. Yeah, Harriman was over there in the corner all by himself, had his feet set and drains it.
Dante Clark heads to the bench now as Cam Nauer returns to the game. Can Koppel work his way inside? They give it to Van Horn. Philadelphia still in man here. We're playing a little up closer. Swinging it around to Nauer. Nauer gives it up to Leggett now, meeting up with Harriman near the top of the key. Look here, a mid-range jumper down the baseline, rolls in.
Good help that time by Roman Willie, but Koppel still drains it.
First field goal of the game for Koppel. He had a free throw earlier on. It's a 2-point game in favor of the Quakers. Looking to earn a victory here tonight. Martini, a little long, rebounded by Weber. It's Wells meeting Koppel at the top. They kick it over to Luke Leggett. Leggett, the reigning all-district honorable mention player for the Crimson Tornadoes. New Philly wanting a 3 in the key call against Dieter Weber.
Weber trying to post up Murphy inside.
Weber on the opposite end of Leggett here. They'll try to kick it inside, and there was miscommunication.
Yeah, kind of a wild pass that time there by Leggett. Third turnover of the quarter for the Tornadoes. Here comes Aiden Mushrush back in the game for the Quakers. He'll replace Roman Willie.
We mentioned the success that Dover has had these last couple of years against New Philadelphia. They've won 10 out of the last 15 rivalry matchups, including 4 out of the last 5. But Zach Ross's team looking to play spoiler here tonight and ruin Dover's potential chances of an outright or even a share of the OCC title. Harriman against Leggett at the top. Trying to find the open man down the baseline. He'll give it back to Wells. It is Harper Mushrush working the opposite end correction. Lincoln Murphy working the baseline for New Philly as he has the ball here, trying to drive baseline against Nauer. They'll call the foul on the floor.
Good drive that time by Murphy. Dover picking up the foul. That's their second foul in this quarter.
So the Quakers will inbound the ball to Harriman, nearing the halfway point of the second quarter. Harriman already with a 3 in this period now. Resetting for New Philly. Harriman looking to cross-court pass to Martini. Martini driving baseline. He'll kick it back out. A wide open look at the top for Wells. No good. Rebounded by the Tornadoes. Leggett. Look now for Robbie Koppel inside. Koppel lost it out of bounds off the leg.
Off his knee there. Another turnover for the Tornadoes.
Turnover starting to get to Dover now. It's 15-13 still, but a litany of missed opportunities for Coach Matt Von Kennel's team here. Halfway through a slightly low-scoring second quarter here now as Harriman has it up at the top, giving it up to Wells. Wells looking for the man down the floor. Martini again for 3, no good. Rebounded by Weber. Rowdy Daly, the freshman, getting the ball here. A look at the top for 3 is missed, no good. Rebounded, out of bounds, tipped. They said it's off New Philly.
With the Tornadoes.
We'll take a quick timeout here. 3:27 until halftime. Quaker.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Back here in New Philly, the Tornadoes trying to tie the game here against the Quakers. It'll be Weber now trying to drive inside, spin move on the 10-footer, blocked and picked up by Mushrush. Mushrush with a few blocks already to start this rivalry matchup, and he'll set a screen here for Reed Wells. Reed Wells launches and misses, but Mushrush picks it up, and a foul is called on the big man.
Be on Mushrush, pushing away, going after that rebound. Another turnover for the Quakers.
That'll be the second foul on Mushrush, first of the quarter for New Philly. Isaac Roman Willie will re-enter the game to give Mushrush a break. That's a key name for the Quakers here if they want to win here tonight.
They got to keep him on the floor.
And so Dover looking again to tie the game against his vaunted Quaker defense. Van Horn kicks it to Wiley. Wiley loses it. Another steal forced by Harriman.
That's 6 turnovers in the quarter here for Dover.
Harriman against Leggett, driving inside, floater, kicks it out. Swing to Wells. Wells wide open. No good. Rebounded by Leggett again. He has been really active on the boards this quarter. Every time it feels like the New Philly anchor is about to drop on Dover. Crimson needs to tie the game here. Weber met closely and a travel is called.
Another turnover.
Brick walls being built inside the paint against this Dover offense.
You know, Dieter Weber's their second leading scorer, and he hasn't scored yet tonight, Mitch. And you got Miller back in the lineup for Martini for the Quakers.
Dante Clark also back into the game for Dover. A little over 2 minutes remaining until halftime. Not much offense here in the second quarter, but it's very competitive so far, including Dante Clark on the steal. Here comes Koppel. Koppel misses the layup. And Koppel dives for the ball, but he'll be called for the foul on Quinn Miller. Another missed chance for the Tornadoes.
Easy shot right there, but the ball just not dropping for either team right now. That's the third team foul on the Tornadoes.
Second foul on Koppel now, so he will return to the sideline with Gavin Van Horn returning.
We've had a total of 5 points scored in this quarter.
It seemed like we might have a shootout here in the opening way where
it was going up and down, up and down.
Three-pointer after three-pointer, and now we have a stoppage here. We had some cleanup. Now we'll return to action. New Philadelphia ball, 1:45 remaining. They give the ball to Isaac Roman Willie at the top, guarded by Van Horn. Wells on the fake screen will pitch it back out to Harriman. Harriman likes that little stutter step and fakery. Then he goes back to the top against Clark. New Philadelphia might be slowing things down here to take some time off of the clock, and Harriman trying to kick it inside to Roman Willie. And Roman Willie can't finish. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're saying, whose ball is it? It's Philly's.
Nice pass inside by Harriman, but Roman Willie couldn't finish. They was lucky to retain possession.
It'll be Lincoln Murphy on the inbound under the basket. They kick it out here as Daly nearly stole it there.
Daly's a good-sized freshman out there.
Reed Wells able to drive inside with the left hand. No good. Rebounded by Weber. And Dover will slow it down now. You mentioned 5 points combined in this quarter between Dover and New Philadelphia. We'll see if the Quakers can tie, or the Tornadoes can tie the game here. Quakers trying to get into the locker room with a 2-point lead. Van Horn will swing it back up here to Leggett to reset the Dover offense with half a minute to go. Von Kennel setting up the final strategy for Dover, as it's in the hands of Dante Clark, being guarded by T.R. Harriman. Clark going now with 10 seconds. They're holding the ball here as Dover going to set up the offense. They do. Clark needing to find an open man, has to get it away, throws it over to Rowdy. Rowdy for the jumper, no good. And the Dover strategy backfires as a 5-point quarter leads us to a 15-13 Quaker lead over Dover as both teams head to the locker room, and we head to the halftime report right after these messages here on Big Time Sports.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery, from classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia, bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports. Your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana. We have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
We welcome you back here to New Philadelphia High School. A lot to sing and dance about if you're Quaker fans. You're currently up 2 against the rival Crimson Tornadoes here in this OCC pseudo-championship here tonight at New Philadelphia High School. Mitch Spinell and Rick Ridgway here for the halftime report, brought to you by Ferris. And what started out as seemingly a shootout between these two teams kind of has turned into a slugfest.
Well, the first quarter was up and down, and it was 12-11. Second quarter was a bunch of turnovers, a lot of missed shots. Now you got a 15-3 score at halftime in favor of the Quakers.
We'll take a look at some of the numbers here to show you how this game has gone so far, and both teams really struggling from the field, but not early on. We saw New Philadelphia hit a couple of key threes.
Yeah, there you go. New Philly is 5 out of 15 from the field. I'm sorry, that was Dover, 5 out of 15. 1 of 2 from free throw line. 5 fouls for Dover, 9 rebounds, 9 turnovers. Philly, on the other hand, 6 out of 20 after a good first quarter. He's 5 of 11. Didn't go to the line. 3 fouls, 8 rebounds, 5 turnovers. So the big bugaboo for Dover in that quarter was the turnovers. They had 7 turnovers in that quarter, Mitch.
We will see if things change here in the second half. Once again, that's a halftime report brought to you by Ferris. When we return, will it be Dover certifying at least a share of the OCC title tonight, or will New Philadelphia be able to stun the Tornadoes and throw their name into the mix here for their first conference title in 4 years? We'll be back right after these messages here on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem. You have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to DoverBrakeInc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Back at it here at New Philadelphia. The Quakers heading into the second half up 2 against the Crimson Tornadoes. Mitch Spinell alongside Rick Ridgway. Rick, with that low-scoring second quarter we just saw, do you expect any changes strategically for either offense?
I think a lot of the shots were tightly contested, Mitch. A couple shots weren't, that didn't fall. You know, New Philly's shooting like 30% from the field, and Dover shooting 33%. So it's been a good defensive battle. Both teams have been up in each other's face, challenging every shot. Nothing's easy. We just have to see what happens now here in the third quarter.
Tip-off of the second half brought to you by Mount Hope Fence. We mentioned the winner of this game could earn at least a share of the OCC title tonight. Dover, with a victory, would get the chance, even if Ashland were to win or lose to Lexington tonight. If the Quakers were to win and Ashland were to lose, we'd see a three-way tie between the these teams. And if New Philly wins tonight, Ashland loses, and Mansfield earns a victory over in Madison, we could have a four-way tie for the OCC title between New Philly, Dover, Ashland, and Mansfield. As for now, the Quakers back at it here. Martini airballing his first three of the second half. We saw him hit a couple of threes early on to start the game.
Yeah, he will put it up from the outside. He's got 5 points on the game.
New Philadelphia has gone cold since, but here comes Dover trying to get their offense going.
Big surprise here for Dover is Weber hasn't scored yet. And Koppel's going to go to the line for old-fashioned three-point play, and Mushrush picking up the foul there, which is big.
Koppel getting the and one, not only big because they tie the game, but as you see here on the Domino's big play replay, the third foul called on the Quakers' Aiden Mushrush.
And he's going to the bench. And then comes Lincoln Murphy for the Quakers.
Could be a big loss here for Zach Ross and company, as Koppel, reigning All-Ohioan, missing the free throw, but it's off of Martini, and the Dover side gets it back.
Second chance points. Those will hurt you.
Dover will inbound from under, kick it to the corner. Luke Leggett for three, no good. It's picked up by Reed Wells, sending it down the floor. Wells gives it up to his backcourt mate, T.R. Harriman. One of the leaders scoring-wise for the Quakers in this game with just 5 points. We had mentioned earlier in the game that the Quakers lost a close matchup here to Dover earlier in the season as Jackson Martini gets back on the board.
That's Jackson Martini, who just shot an air ball from the corner, but that didn't bother him one bit, did it? He just comes back and nails the other three.
Quakers up by 3 now. That game back in December, the Tornadoes won by 3 with Gavin Van Horn, our Clars XL player of the game, scoring only 11 points. They give up to Van Horn here, driving inside the paint, kicks it back out to Leggett. Leggett from the other corner. No good. Rebounded.
Nice rebound by Martini.
Here come the Quakers. Look inside for Murphy. Murphy will be called for a charge. That one called courtesy of Cam Nauer for Dover.
Comes Murphy. Nauer just waiting in the lane there. Pitched his tent. Murphy runs right over him.
Second foul of the quarter, first on Mushrush. As Dover looks on offense now, Van Horn gives it back up to Koppel, being closely guarded by Reed Wells. New Philadelphia doing a very good job guarding the paint so far in this game. How many turnovers they force against the Tornado offense in the second period. A wild three is shot by Koppel, and he's going to go to the line after the foul against Harriman.
And he's going to shoot three.
We'll see what, first of all, not only caused Koppel to shoot the three, but what caused Harriman to get that close.
Just a little late getting there. The screen wasn't that good. Went up upside of the screen, but ran into him, and Koppel missing the first free throw.
Koppel has missed a few free throws already here tonight. We mentioned the free throw woes for the Tornadoes here this season as he makes the second one. None of the Dover starters shooting over 76% from the free throw line. But Koppel able to sink a pair to make it a 1-point lead for New Philly. Koppel with 7 points. A weak pass there by Wells is stolen by Weber. Weber going up, gives it up to Koppel.
Good give and go that time by Weber, coming up with the steal.
Robbie Koppel with 9 points now, the Tornadoes' first lead in quite a while now. They give it up back to Wells at the point for the Quakers. Ball goes off the official, is deflected and picked back up by Wells, who is called For a Dover foul.
Well, Koppel's going to be called for that foul. And that's going to be
the third.
His third foul. So Clark coming in replacing Koppel.
So how about this, Rick? The leading scorer for the Tornadoes and the tallest player between either of these two starting lineups tonight in New Philly's Mush Rush no longer in tonight's game, at least for now.
Right. Well, the big kid on the floor right now is Martini. He's about 6'5". Now we got another hold inside. That's going to go against number 3, I think.
That's going to be Gavin Van Horn.
Van Horn,
his
number 15.
First foul of the game, second on the Tornadoes this quarter. You mentioned Martini at 6'5" as Mush Rush at 6'6". He gets the ball here from Harriman. Dribbling out of the right wing, gives it up to reset the offense, courtesy of Reed Wells. Wells being guarded by Dante Clark, getting a screen from Roman Willie. Give it back up to Harriman, who already has a 3 from the top. They give it to Martini. Driving baseline here, a trap for Dover. Back out to Harriman. Harriman from the right for 3. Got it!
He gets his feet set. He's dangerous.
Second 3 of the game for T.R. Harriman, the co-leader for Philly with 8 points. Quaker lead back up to 2. Dante Clark gives it back up here to the top for Dover. Now gets it back.
Weber still hasn't scored in this game, Mitch.
Dante Weber, the second leading scorer for Dover this season. As Rick mentioned, yet to get on the board now. He has the ball here, giving it back up to Clark as New Philadelphia keeping the paint separated from the Dover offense. Gavin Van Horn with the ball now, kicking it over. Look to Dover inside. It's Leggett with the and one.
Good give and go that time. Leggett getting it to fall, and I think Reed Wells is going to pick that foul up.
Fourth foul of the quarter for New Philly. Let's take a look at it here on the Domino's replay.
Just with the back door, nice pass by Nauer to Leggett. He makes it. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3.
Luke Leggett coming into tonight, averaging just under 10 points a game. Misses that free throw. He had a lot of his shots you've seen tonight, Rick, have been like line drives, not much arc on it. That one's short again there. So Harriman.
Martini's over in the corner by himself screaming for the ball.
He won't get it on the miss by Miller.
Nice drive, but couldn't get it to fall.
Still tied at 21, beyond the halfway point of the third quarter. Here come the Tornadoes. Van Horn swings over to Leggett. Leggett being met once again by Miller. He'll give it back up to Weber. Weber off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Dover. It's Nauer. Back over to Clark.
It's 4th rebound for Dover in this quarter.
Weber still scoreless on the game. Clark tries to throw it over to Nauer, and it's stolen by Roman Willie. Ball rolling on the floor. Picked up by Reed Wells. Wells inside the paint. Floater, no good. Rebounded on the floor by Nauer. Nauer now in a scramble against New Philly. And it's a jump ball. It'll go Dover's way. And we stay tied at 21 here. 3 minutes to go in the third.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology and to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Back here in New Philadelphia, 3 minutes remaining on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard in this third quarter as both the Quakers and Tornadoes knotted up at 21. It'll be Dover basketball after the jump ball as Luke Leggett will take it down floor here against Reed Wells. We're seeing now Rowdy Daly back in the game for Dover, number 4. He has it at the top of the key as Roman Willie will take him on defensively. Clark gives it back to Daly, swinging it over now. Weber still has yet to score here in this game for Dover. Getting a look now by Gavin Van Horn as Van Horn gives it up to Weber. Leggett trying to go inside, back over to Clark here. Long three from the right wing is short. Shot by Weber. Isaac Roman Willie driving down floor, off the glass, no good, but a foul.
We'll have a foul. I think it's going to go against number 15. It
was Gavin Van Horn on the call.
So Roman Willie just determined to get to the basket. He's going to pick the foul up. He'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Isaac Roman Willie with 2 points on the night. The senior bricks the first free throw. So not a lot of free throws have been shot in this game between both teams, and when they're shooting them, not many of them are being made.
No, none of them things hitting the front of the rim.
That was the second foul called on Van Horn. Third on the quarter for Dover. Roman Willie misses the second. It's a foul call as Martini went up for the board. I think they're going to call that on Jackson Martini.
Yeah, it's going to go against number 12, Martini.
The first foul called against the New Philly sophomore, and now that's going to send Dover to the free throw line on the bonus. So Rowdy Daly, the 6'3" freshman, off the bench here to shoot his first free throws. Try to give Dover the lead. That's a perfect swish right there.
Bus rush back in the ball game for the Quakers, replacing Willie.
Weber will head to the bench here as well. Second free throw by Daly is good, and the Tornadoes have a 2-point lead. A little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. A low scoring but still heated battle between OCC rivals.
Dover in that zone right now.
They'll switch it up here. Now it's in the hands of Lincoln Murphy. They'll kick it back to Harriman, already with a pair of threes in this game. Wells kicks it to the corner now. Murphy for three.
Good ball movement that time by the Quakers, finding Murphy in the corner for the three. That puts the Quakers up by 1.
6 points for Lincoln Murphy now. The Quakers lead. You just mentioned back up to 1. 90 seconds left in the third. They get back over to Daly now. They kick it over. Now at the top will be number 10, Jaron Statler, in the game for Dover. Leggett getting the ball from Daly. Now they'll reset at the top. Clark trying to drive baseline here against Harriman. Stuck. Gives it up to Daly.
Down there.
On the block. Daly shoots and scores.
Mismatch down there on the block. You had Reed Wells on Daly. Daly's got too much size for him.
The freshman giving Dover a 1-point lead, less than a minute in the third.
Freshman's got 4 points on the evening.
And Daly tries to get a steal, and it's knocked out of bounds. They tried to find Murphy on the right wing. Clock frozen at 51.2, and Zach Ross calls a timeout. The first timeout of the game called by either team as we take a look at the cheer cam brought to you by our friends at Simpson Salute.
Quakers with their beat Dover shirts on.
There's the Dover side as well. We mentioned before the game how energetic things have felt here in the old Quaker Gymnasium. One of the largest crowds we have seen this year. We're seeing on the right here from our right, the New Philadelphia fans, and on the left for Dover, they really are going at it here like an old-fashioned high school rivalry.
They're packed in here, Mitch. This is an old high school rivalry, one of the best.
We keep restating that the winner of tonight's game will have a chance at least a share of the OCC title. If Dover wins tonight, they will clinch at least a share, even if Ashland were to beat Lexington tonight.
Yeah, for Dover to be outright champs, they'll have to win tonight, and Ashland will have to get beat.
Meanwhile, for New Philly, if they can win tonight, along with an Ashland loss and a Mansfield loss, it'll be Dover, Ashland, and New Philly. Then we have the 4 teams set up here, with New Philadelphia winning, Ashland losing, and Mansfield winning tonight against Madison. By the end of the night, we could have 4 OCC champions here. Murphy from the right side for 3.
Nope.
Mush rush over Daly. They give it back to Murphy here, driving baseline. Murphy is fouled.
Good offensive rebound that time by Mush Rush.
And Mush Rush has sat out most of the third quarter with 3 fouls. Gets a crucial board there over Daly.
He could have picked up his 4th right there. Nice strong move by Murphy. Quaker's going to have to cash in at the free throw line. They haven't done that yet.
New Philly still going goose egg as Roman Willie re-enters for Mush Rush to ensure no 4th fouls called on him in this third. They'll need him for what should be a vaunted 4th quarter, as the second free throw by Murphy is no good. Ball up for grabs here. It's in the hands of Leggett. 25 seconds left for Dover. They have a 1-point lead here. Still with a quarter and change to go. Robbie Koppel, tied for the lead in points with 8, gets a pass inside from Nauer, throws it up, 10 seconds left. Now it's in the hands of Weber, still scoreless for this contest. 5 seconds left, here comes Koppel against Wells. Koppel trying to drive inside, loses the ball on the floor, over to Nauer at the buzzer, no good. Another tightly knit battle here in the third as the Tornadoes now have a 1-point lead over the Quakers. We'll be back for the 4th. Right after this.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uricksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy Sue's Barbecue. Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday.
It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue.
Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
Well, it's been a back and forth here at New Philadelphia. The Crimson Tornadoes of Dover have taken a 1-point lead here over the host Quakers as we enter the final 8 minutes of play. Rick, offense getting a little bit going here, but still a hard-fought contest.
Oh, without doubt. They're both battling. The big thing right now for New Philadelphia, they can't make a free throw. They get to the line, they can't convert. There's always come back to haunt you in a tight game.
Both teams really struggling from the free throw line tonight. Could be crucial as we enter the final minutes here, but still a close game. New Philadelphia will start with the ball here to enter the fourth quarter. Trying to clinch what could be at least a share of the OCC title, while Dover trying to win one as well. Wells in the paint, kicks it out to Martini. Another three for Martini.
Good inside out that time by the Quakers. Wells finding Martini out there for the three.
11 points already for the sophomore. Quakers back up two. They get it to Weber now. Weber still scoreless on the game, the second leading scorer for Dover this season. They stuck in the corner now. They give it up to Weber on the block.
That's Weber's first two of the game.
Tied at 27.
Kind of surprising it took him up to the fourth quarter to score.
Both defenses have been working overtime to try and outlast the other as T.R. Harriman has it up against Weber at the top. They throw it inside, and that was to Mush Rush. The foul will be called, I think, on Koppel.
That's going to be his fourth. Got him with a hold.
Robbie Koppel with 9 points on the night. He'll be subbed out in favor of Dante Clark. Clark, the sophomore, having to do some heavy duty here against T.R. Harriman. They swing it up to Wells from the top of the key. Off the backside, no good. Rebounded by the Tornadoes.
Another good open look for the Quakers, but can't convert.
So Clark, who has seen heavy minutes here tonight in this rivalry game, will take it up the floor now. They try to kick it inside. Van Horn, they swing it to the corner here. Weber, no good. Rebounded by Martini. Roman Willie was breaking down court. Wells now on the right wing, guarded by Clark. They give it up to Harriman. Harriman trying to drive inside the paint again. Kicks it over to Mush Rush, who's double teamed. They give it up to Wells. Wells to Martini. Martini from the left side. Got it again!
Release. That's 2 threes for Martini in this quarter. That gives him 14 on the evening. 3-point lead for the Quakers.
Here comes the Dover offense again. Leggett getting the screen from Weber. Give it up to Van Horn. Van Horn had 11 points here in the last rivalry game as he made a trio of threes, missed one there. Martini with the hot hand, swings over to Harriman near the bench. Harriman with the
That's
long
deep.
three. Got it again!
That is deep.
Largest lead of the game for the Quakers.
That's the third three in this quarter for the Quakers. Harriman had his feet set again, and he launched it.
11 points for T.R. Harriman.
And Koppel's at the scorer's table getting ready to come back in, and Dover takes a timeout. That was some rough and tough right shooting there for the Quakers in this fourth quarter, Mitch.
We take a look at the Dover Dental Group fan cam here. The crowd in New Philadelphia loving it. As you mentioned, New Philadelphia getting back to what we saw earlier in this game, launching from long range and hitting.
Makes a big difference when you launch them and hit them.
So 5:37 left to go in this game. It's 33-27 New Philly.
That's the biggest lead on the night.
Trying to spoil the Dover season. I mean, if you're Matt Von Kennel right now, what are you telling your guys to try and settle them down and try to get back into this game?
Well, he just put Robbie Koppel back in the game. You know, Robbie Koppel is the leader on this team. But there's 5:37 here to go in the fourth. Depending on how quick Dover wants to play, but you got to play a little bit quicker now that you're down 6 points.
Robbie Koppel, one of the leading scorers for Dover in this game at 9 points, has 4 fouls on the night. We also have to keep an eye on Aiden Mushrush, the big man for New Philadelphia, at 3 fouls already. We saw one earlier that could have been a fourth as he went back up on Rowdy Daly to grab a rebound.
Yeah, he's got 3 fouls and 0 points.
Mushrush, as he mentioned, still scoreless on the game as Gavin Van Horn has the ball. He's stuck now off the dribble here. They give it up to Cam Nauer and reset the offense with Dieter Weber. Dribbled off the foot of Koppel. It's picked up by Wells. Another turnover for Dover. Mushrush was stripped from under, and it's out of bounds off of Dover. And that echoes what we saw in the second quarter. A lot of unforced errors by Dover.
I think New Philly got a break there. Thing went off Mushrush.
Harriman able to get it around the double team. They give it to Isaac Roman-Willie back in the game. Harriman already launched from long range here in the quarter as New Philadelphia trying to buy some time. Harriman against Luke Leggett. He'll spin around here. A nice one with the left hand.
I'll tell you what, T.R. Harriman has really improved his game during this season.
Harriman with 13 points. 8-point lead for New Philly. Dover offense really needing to get things going here. Largest deficit of the game. Now we're trying to find another man inside. He'll give it up to Van Horn. Van Horn against Martini at the top. They'll slow things down now as we'll see Daly coming off the Dover bench here soon. Koppel is bumped. On-floor foul.
It's going to go against Reed Wells with the block.
And that's the third foul on the senior guard for New Philly.
That's another surprising thing. Reed Wells hasn't scored in this game either.
Two of the top performers for New Philly this season in Wells and Mushrush. Haven't scored tonight, but some heavy lifting here from Jackson Martini and T.R. Harriman. Rowdy Daly faked the three there from the corner. Now they give it back over to Gavin Van Horn. One of the leaders of Dover's last win against New Philadelphia back in December. Also a close, low-scoring game as Leggett nearly lost it there. Gives it up to Van Horn. Van Horn stuck in the corner against Martini. They get it up to Leggett on the right block. Leggett swings it over to Koppel. Koppel, a wild shot. And a foul is called on the Quakers.
They're going to get T.R. Harriman. That'll put Koppel at the line. Good ball movement this time by the Tornadoes. Koppel making a cut to the basket. Harriman fouls him. Koppel goes to the line, shoot two.
Koppel makes the first free throw. Now, we'd seen him struggle early on in this game from the free throw line. But Koppel able to get into double digits. It's a 7-point lead now for the Quakers. And we're seeing one of the officials checking with the scoreboard operators. Coach Zach Ross yelling at one of the officials.
Yeah, the foul was on 5. And I think they give it to somebody else.
That's a second foul on Harriman. Second foul of the quarter for the Quakers. As Robbie Koppel trying to cut into more of the New Philly lead. He does. Has 11 points on the night. It's a 6-point lead for the Quakers. 3:45 left in this rivalry game. The winner puts themselves in a good spot for at least a share of the OCC title. Roman Willie at the top, over to Mush Rush. Mush Rush against Daly, and Daly able to knock it away, but it's picked up by Martini. Martini goes up and under. A foul is called, and a travel is called.
That's a turnover. Tough break that time for Martini. Shuffled his feet before he can let go of it.
A slow call for Dover, but a call for them nonetheless.
Right.
New Philadelphia fans not loving it, but it's a 6-point lead still. And the Tornadoes have the ball back in the hands of Luke Leggett, who's been working against Harriman all night. Ball nearly knocked away out of bounds. And it's off of Dover.
Going to go over to the Quakers. Another turnover for Dover.
Dover not able to haul in the pass, so New Philly benefactors again from another Tornado turnover. One-man press by Leggett against Reed Wells. A little over 3 minutes left in this game. Wells has an open spot inside the paint, giving it up to Roman Willie. Kicking it back out to Martini. Martini driving baseline, has a look, and it's blocked. It was blocked by Weber.
Good block that time by Weber.
Here comes Koppel with 4 fouls. Koppel kicks it out to Daly from the corner. Daly can't convert, and it's picked up by Martini. Here comes T.R. Harriman lobbing it up to Roman Willie. Roman Willie back over to Harriman. It's out of bounds. Who's it off of?
Quakers got a break there. They're also going to take a timeout. Nope.
No timeout currently being called as Daly goes to the bench. Now returns here as Martini has the ball. 2.5 minutes left. Coach Zach Ross trying to draw some space between him and the Dover defense.
Spreading them out. They got the ball handlers.
Wells and Harriman working the backcourt for the Quakers. Roman Willie with some insurance up front as well. Harriman working around defenders all night. Can he do it again? No, he can't, but a foul is called against Cam Nauer. Timeout here, 2:08 left. Quakers up 6.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try the Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Dennison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
We're back here. The Dover foul was called on number 3, Luke Leggett, his first, team's second of the quarter, and T.R. Harriman just made the first free throw to make it a 7-point lead here for the Quakers. 2:08 remaining here.
That's the first free throw of the game for the Quakers that was made.
That gives Harriman a tied for a team-high 14 points. Harriman misses the second free throw, picked up by Cam Nauer. Now Nauer needs to bring it up court. He'll give it back to Dante Clark. 7-point lead here for the Quakers. Dover has a 3 attempt off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Clark. And it's shot again by Dover, and it's no good. That time by Van Horn, and Matt Von Kennel wants a timeout.
2 offensive rebounds that time by the Tornadoes. Long range shots coming out long.
So with 1:49 remaining, the Quakers still up 7, but Dover still has the ball. Dover with 3 timeouts remaining in the game, 4 fouls for the Quakers. I mean, they're in a precarious spot right now, the Tornadoes are. They really need to get some, not only offensive drives going, but they got to get some stops here against this New Philly offense.
They got to get some scores, because you know Dover's going to try and score quick. Philly's going to take a little more air out of the basketball. Any tie-ups will go to Dover. So it should be interesting. You got a 7-point lead with 1:49 to go.
I'll tell you what, Rick, this has been a stellar performance by 2 individuals for New Philly. That could be a look at our Clars XL player of the game.
Yeah, you got Harriman and you got Martini. You know, Harriman's he does a great job. He handles a lot of the basketball too, runs a lot of the offense for the Quakers.
The 2 of them have combined for 28 of New Philly's 36 points, and Mush Rush with a block, but
He's
foul
gonna
is
pick
called.
up his 4th right there.
And that was against Koppel, and Koppel goes to the free throw line.
Koppel just turning, goes straight up. Mush Rush looks like, from my vantage point, was a good block, but that doesn't matter because he's going to the line to shoot 2.
So Koppel will shoot the first free throw. It's made. It's a 6-point lead now for the Quakers. 12 points for Koppel, who, much like Mush Rush, has 4 fouls on the night. Second free throw is good.
Tornadoes 4 out of 4 in the 4th quarter here from the free throw line.
So Cam Nauer heads to the bench. Gavin Van Horn back in.
Putting a little more speed in for the Tornadoes.
Martini will inbound the ball to Harriman here. Dover trying to keep on the press to Harriman, over to Wells. Wells working around
wide
the
open.
Work. Roman Willie makes the layup.
That's a good press breaker right there for the Quakers.
7-point lead once again for the Quakers. 90 seconds left. Dover trying to keep its OCC chances alive. Missed layup by Leggett. Gets his own rebound. Stolen by the Quakers in the hands of Wells. Roman Willie, we just saw him make a basket.
Now you know the Quakers are going to take some air out of it, and number 3 is going to pick up the foul for the Tornadoes. That's Leggett. That's going to be the 3rd team foul.
They have a few more fouls to give. Second infraction on Leggett. And New Philadelphia, 73 seconds away from putting their name in the OCC championship hat. If they win tonight, they could clinch at least a share of the OCC title. It's thrown over to Wells. Wells trying to evade defenders here on the double team, and a timeout is called.
Good call by Wells that time. You know, the storyline is pretty different tonight, Mitch. You got Reed Wells hasn't scored. Aiden Mushrush hasn't scored.
Right.
Dieter Weber's only got 2 points. So the other kids have really picked up their play for this game tonight.
The leading scorer for Dover so far at Robbie Koppel, the senior, with 13 points on the game. The leading scorer for them this season, just under 15 points average. But as you mentioned, 28 combined points from T.R. Harriman and Jackson Martini, a junior and a sophomore, respectively, coming up big to potentially bring one of the most potentially dramatic victories here in this Quaker gym in quite a long time.
They got 28 out of the 38. That's a good night.
New Philadelphia has not won at least a share of the OCC title on the boys basketball side since Zach Ross's first season with the program, when they shared the title with Lexington. Now Lexington hosting Ashland tonight, and the Ashland game could determine how the OCC champion has played out, no matter who wins tonight between the Quakers and the Tornadoes. Meanwhile, Dover was looking for its first OCC title in its first season in the league. Double team now against Wells. He goes up to Martini, and Martini.
That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Tornadoes. One more, and the Quakers go to the line, which they're going to have to do. If Dover doesn't steal the ball right away, they're going to need to foul, put them at the line, take their chances.
Foul will be on Clark now as Martini trying to get it to one of the top shooters here for New Philly, and it's in the hands of Isaac Roman Willie. Clark not fouling Roman Willie. Now it's, I believe, Leggett who came in late to get the foul, and that'll be his 3rd.
That'll put Roman Willie at the line, shooting 2. Quakers not having a very good night from the free throw line. They're 1 out of 6.
New Philly now on the bonus here. Roman Willie. First free throw is perfect. Lead back up to 8 for the Quakers.
That's a 3-possession game now. It's going to be tough, Mitch.
Roman Willie, a 6'2 senior for the Quakers. Misses the second free throw. Still an 8-point game here. Gavin Van Horn with possession. They give it back up to Koppel, the leading scorer for Dover tonight and this season. Koppel doesn't get the screen there. An open look for Clark, but the pass is knocked down.
Another turnover by the Tornadoes.
Harriman back over to Wells. New Philly wasting time. And Martini is fouled, and the Quaker fans are sensing victory. 4th foul against Luke Leggett. So Jackson Martini can put a cap on his outstanding night with that free throw and maybe another. Second free throw is good. Largest lead of the game for New Philly. Leggett from short range, short on his own rebound, and the foul is called on Isaac Roman Willie. Clock frozen at 23.3. And that's the 4th foul called on the Quakers. So Robbie Koppel will inbound from under. Gives it up to Weber, ball tipped, and Weber will be...
He's going to be fouled by Martini. Weber go to the line, shoot 2.
It's been a tough night scoring-wise for Dieter Weber. Just 1 field goal made for a guy that averages 12.5 points per game. He adds the free throw there to cut the lead to 9. Coach Matt Vaughn, Kennel's squad. Fantastic improvement in his 2nd season. And surely a competitor to look out for in the upcoming OHSAA tournament. But it's New Philadelphia with an 8-point lead here as they run down the clock. The foul will be called on Dover with 13.3.
That'll put Reed Wells at the line for maybe his first points of the night.
And so New Philadelphia depending on the outcome of tonight's Ashland-Lexington game, may be hanging up their second OCC title banner in the Zach Ross era. Wells' free throw is good. That's Wells' first point of the game. In a win-or-die scenario, the New Philadelphia Quakers, a close contest at halftime, down one heading into the fourth quarter, and taking care of business here tonight to keep their OCC chances alive. Koppel on the basket, and that'll do it. It's the New Philadelphia Quakers taking the back end of this rivalry matchup against the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Final score 43-35. Post-game report coming back to you right after these messages here on Big Time Sports.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
The Tusk Rainbow Connection Telethon is Sunday, March 8th. Watch live on Spectrum Channel 15 and on our website. Please help your Tuscarawas County neighbors by bidding on auction items and phoning in your generous pledge. Every dollar raised helps meet the needs of disadvantaged and disabled children and adults in your Tuscarawas community. Find auction items and bidding information at tuskrainbow.org. On behalf of our Tusk community, thank you.
We're back here at New Philadelphia High School where the party is on after the Quakers outlast the Dover Crimson Tornadoes 43-35 in what could be an OCC title-clinching share for the Quakers tonight, depending on the outcomes elsewhere. But for now, we're still here in New Philly as Rick here on our Altman wrap-up report. This was just a heavily contested battle here with the Quakers making some big shots at the end.
Well, that's what you have in a rivalry game, Mitch. You know, the Quakers come out here in the second half and just scored a lot better than they did in the first half. And that was Jackson Martini got them going with those long bomb threes, and T.R. Harriman with a few long bomb threes. And that's what broke the game open for the Quakers. That win for New Philly, as well as the loss for Dover, knocks them up at 10-4 in conference play each, while New Philly improves to 16-5, Dover 13-9. Let's take a look now at some of the numbers as part of our wrap-up report. Okay, as you can see there, Dover 11 out of 33 from the field, 11 out of 15 from free throw line, which is a real good bright spot for Dover. Fouls 12, rebounds 21, turnovers 13 turnovers, which hurt them tremendously in the second half. And with that, we go to now our Player of the Game honor, brought to you by our friends at Clars XL. And we had a number of really surprising performances here tonight, one in particular, Rick. Yeah, you know, it was Jackson Martini come out there, long bombs. He kind of lit it up for the Quakers tonight, and he's our Player of the Game. Martini with 16 points, and as you mentioned, a huge component of the Quakers' win over the Tornadoes in an exciting night here at New Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for us here on Big Time Sports. For our production crew, as well as Rick Ridgway, I'm Mitch Spinell, signing off and thanking you for watching high school boys basketball here on Big Time Sports.